This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Hay River, Canada, a women's three-weight division champion of the world, Jelena Mrdjenovich. Fighting out of the blue corner, and now from Chicago, Illinois, an undisputed welterweight champion of the world, introducing Jessica Mccaskill.
High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Nice hook. She needs to be careful that she doesn't punch herself out. So much pre-hype surrounding this fight, the fans are on the edge of their seats.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They threw the hook, it didn't land. There's a counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Mrdjenovich in trouble. And there's the bell to start round two. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter punch is smart.
It's all offense all the time. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light, concentrate.
We rarely see Mccaskill hurt, but she is here. What a shot! Down goes.
1, 2, 3, 4. And you still want to fight.
Let's see that again. Best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. How big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
But now you're switching off. You've switched off completely.
Let's get it started in round three. Well, Johnny, give her some advice here. We know what she's got to do. It's desperation time after being dropped in that last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
The jab can't find a home. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot. Good counter shot by her. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. They both want the knockout. Good counter shot by her. That time counter shot. Straight right just misses. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action. Hold it right there. Mrdjenovich just got caught. And apparently no rest for the weary. The Mccaskill goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I want to see that one more time.
That's lights out right there.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, I think we can all agree that was not the best round for her. Let's see what kind of advice and strategy their corner goes with heading into this next round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Sometimes when you get nervous, some of that stuff.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, Mccaskill might get knocked out. Jessica Mccaskill is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Continue, but how much more do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and you've got to believe she knows she's losing here.
It's that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice defense on that jab. And this is not where Mrdjenovich wants to be. Mrdjenovich goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Time for the 5th round. Keep in mind, both of these fighters got knocked down in the prior round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. They got to think like a goldfish. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Mrdjenovich in trouble. Trouble was averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. Mrdjenovich just got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Whoa, wait a minute! And this is not where Mrdjenovich... And finally, Mrdjenovich goes to the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Good thing we can watch that all over again.
A shot from the gods took her out. Round.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Because we've got a minute. Just breathe, focus again, once you're back out.
There's the bell for round 6. You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Mrdjenovich just got caught. How are they still standing?
Defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
And the Mccaskill may have been...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
To see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. That hook doesn't score. It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just... Did you see that? Mrdjenovich in trouble. There's the bell to start round 7. Desperate times call for desperate measures, Johnny. She just got dropped in that last round. Got to change something in the game plan here to turn this around. Hold that thought! And this is not where Mrdjenovich wants to be. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Mrdjenovich in trouble. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot by her. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Mrdjenovich just got caught. Disaster averted.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And this is not where Mrdjenovich wants to be. There's the bell to start round 8. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The straight right just misses. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Oh, Mccaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at. Hold that thought! Mrdjenovich just got caught. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Back into the fire.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And there's the bell for round 9. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Good defense blocking that right uppercut. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now they're going to find out.
Some nice exchanges from both women in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
This fighter, hold her right there. Oh, we rarely see Mccaskill goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're out.
Blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Where did that come from? What a shot.